So this week we stay in a Mitsis Cretan Village here on the island of Crete. Here we go, back again with another holiday vlog. So here this week we're in Crete, the largest Greek island. And what a beautiful day it is. We arrived last night late on at about 11 o'clock when the restaurant was still open till 4 o'clock in the morning. Every single night there's a restaurant open, so you cannot ever go hungry. We'll take you back 12 hours to last night and we'll show you when we arrived at our hotel, our apartment, and the food that was available at midnight. Here we are in our hotel room here. Absolutely looking tremendous. We have in a double wardrobe, there is the safe. We have a mini bar which gets filled up every 2 days. A couple of bottles of wine in there, I think. And then TV, these are towels for the pool. All this for 2 people. Complimentary coffee. And this is where we stay in for our week's holiday. I'll show you outside in the morning. Can't see it at this moment in time, but as you can see, this looks absolutely, it's lovely and cool in here as well. It is absolutely fantastic. Yes, nice solid bed, happy days. Tell you what, first impressions, it is very clean. No dust, lovely clean sheets. Absolutely tremendous, fantastic. Probably the cleanest room I've been in on holiday. This is our 3rd Greek holiday. So I'm very, very happy with this. Very, very happy indeed. Oops, so the balcony. It's just a small balcony, but there's only 2 of us in the apartment and you've got a good sea view. And it's absolutely gorgeous day. Outside the apartment room itself, over. But so far I'm really impressed. We have a late restaurant that's open till 4 o'clock in the morning. It's open till 4 o'clock in the morning. So we've literally just gotten here and it is after 11 o'clock and all this food is on after 11 o'clock. It's open till 4 o'clock in the morning. This restaurant's open till 4 o'clock in the morning. Not a massive variety on this time of night. Some nice looking cakes there. It'd be rude not to try a cake at 11 o'clock at night, as I've not had much all day. Full of water. And you got the old help yourself to the red wine, white wine. There's your lager. Plenty of teas to go back to your room. Nescafe machine, whatever that is. And all these other bits and bobs here at the hotel. So there you go. If you do arrive here late, you have one of those, late arrivals. Plane comes in at 10 o'clock at night. You don't get your hotel till 12, 1 o'clock at night. No worries. You won't go to bed hungry. There's a bar, there's a restaurant, still open, very late for all the late arrivals. Absolutely tremendous. That's a great facility. I've not had that so far in the other 2 Greek hotels I've stayed at. So that's a Brucey bonus. Right, we'll show you around the rest of the complex. Here, right outside the complex, we have a tour. A 1.5 hour tour. Like a little mini train. Looks brilliant. I'll have to give that a try at some point. Pretty good that, get to know the place. I will be giving you a full tour and a full review of this hotel. And I'll give you my opinions and everything, honest opinions out of 10 for all the different facilities and the food and drink. 28 degrees here. There's some of the hotel rooms here, but here we have a healthy gym. Fitness gym. Tremendous. I'm going to use some of this. There we have opening times. And look, treadmills. Yes, get in. I'm going to use those treadmills this week. You've even got toilets here, of course. We've got all these different types of machinery, and it's nice and cool in here, mind. Of course, got all these nice types of machinery. It is nice and cool in here. Got different benches, and we got obviously treadmills and, pardon me, and bikes. So yeah, very, very good gym indeed. Happy days. I'll be using this 2 or 3 times this week. Building up a sweat on, a thirst on, ready to drink some of the local brewskis. And of course, you can always go on the swings. Outdoor activities. If the gym is too much, you want a bit of outdoor activities, you have tennis courts, football pitch, 5-a-side football pitch. And on the other side of there, we have volleyball. Beach volleyball court there. So plenty of outdoor activities to do later on in the day when it gets a bit cooler. So here outside reception at the hotel, when you first get here, you're welcomed by a chap who takes you in golf buggies to your apartment, helps you with your luggage. Absolutely brilliant. Outside you have a big map, tells you exactly where everything is. As you can see, you've got one pool, the main pool that's cut in half, a little pool there, and then a big slide pool, and the tennis courts are up there, fitness centre. Have a wander about. The main restaurant, you have an a la carte restaurant upstairs. You have the main restaurant indoors. As you can see, the complex right near the sea. Literally walk straight out onto the beach. There is 5 swimming pools and over 5 snack bars. 2 there, one with a large slide there, 2 more to the left, and plenty of children's pools over yonder. So there's plenty of facilities, plenty of bars, plenty of food and drink. Hey! You have hats and stuff here, look. Shop here. There's also a supermarket, tennis, table tennis. Got all your pool tables. Got a big supermarket, and there's a spa just outside as well. This is your pool. So we do have a fantastic array of pizzas. Hello.
Hello.
Lovely kitchen. Hey. And then we have the crepes over there. If you like crepes, help yourself to some drinks over here. And we have, oh, got some little kittens. See what's going on here with these kittens. Hi, little kittens kicking about. Meow. Big massive pool there. There we go. Water aerobics. Video mate, I cheers. Yeah, just with the one in the back. Yes. Here we go. Oh, oh. Oh. Whoa! Whoa!
Perfect.
Hello. Hello. Seeing how it works. Γύρω.
Θα σου δώσω μια προετοιμασία ακόμα για το βράδυ.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Cheers. Chocolates. Big selection of ice cream. Check out the desserts. Look at them. How nice are them? What are those? Oh, this looks absolutely fantastic. Selection of cheese and yogurts. Different pastas, different salads, your cheeses, sauces, yogurts and your pizzas, and your fruit, fresh fruits, and of course your cakes, and then ice cream. So here's what we have. We have a Greek night every Sunday, Italian night every Monday, Wednesday Mexican night, Asian night on a Friday. So there's lots of different things to be looking forward to. Dances in the amphitheatre. Here we have the amphitheatre, over 500 seats. Big stage, it was a good show on last night. Variety show. From about 9:30 until about 11 o'clock. Pretty good. Different shows every night. Decent stage. Nice and warm. Nice sea breeze coming through. Keeps you cool in the night time. As you can see, roughly 500 seats. Pretty good place to come, chill out and enjoy a show. This beach just walks down from the hotel. These are all the beach sun lounges down here. As you can see, there's different flags. Red flag today, not allowed in the sea because of the strong waves, strong tides, strong currents. But it's going to get calmer as the week goes on. To the beach. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We've got the towel centre.
Ciao.
Part of the entertainment team.
Yes. Yeah.
Good show at the pool there. Good show. Thank you. Keep it up.
Ciao.
See ya. Bye.
Vlog.
Cheers. Two cracking lads. Really friendly entertainment team. You got a bar down here as well. So I think that's about 5 bars you have here. Got the swimming pool. This is the way straight into the beach. As you can see, it's very, very strong today. But all these are free of charge. Plenty of lounges for the hotel. Haven't got to pay. The tide's always in the same position with being an island. And like I say, it's a bit strong today, but it is going to get calmer as the week goes on. 28 degrees today. It'll be 33 by the end of the week. So I've been out for a bit of a run, just 2 to 3 miles because it's very hot. I went out along the seafront, up, I thought was a public footpath, which wasn't. Ended up back on the main road, thought I knew the main road round back to the beach. Took us an extra mile than I actually wanted to go, but happy days, I'm okay, everything's good. I tell you what though, it's a superb location. I have had better beaches, obviously. There's been 1 or 2 beaches I've been to that are a lot more calmer and a lot blue and you can see the fish. At the moment it's hard to judge because I've had 2 really sort of windy days and strong currents to actually get into the sea to check it out, but there is other coves. Now if anybody's interested, if you come out of your accommodation straight onto the beach, if you turn right, walk a mile or 2, you will come to a nudist beach over some rocks. You can't get there directly by a path. You've got to go over the rocks and there's some sort of secret nudist beach, I've been told, which I'm going to avoid like the plague because I'll be getting wrong. Anyway, but like I say, I'm going to say the food at this place is absolutely amazing. I'm going to give the food at this moment in time a strong 9 out of 10. If you can't find any food you like, then I'm afraid you don't like anything because this has everything you need. It caters for everybody. Absolutely fantastic. And now I found my way to the beach. Happy days. My hotel is just down here. Like I said, food 9 out of 10. Swimming pools, 5 swimming pools, 1 with a big slide. Again, there's loads of sun lounges. I didn't come down to the, down, put my towel down. I didn't do none of that. I was down at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I found 4 sun lounges. There's a smaller, more secluded swimming pool where mainly adults go. You probably need to go down there a bit earlier, but the 2 main big pools and the slide pool, there's plenty of ample sun lounges there for you. So that's a Brucey bonus as well. So I'm giving the pools, it is, when they first said it was saltwater pools and not freshwater pools, I was a bit skeptical. But when you go in the sea and you get a mouthful of seawater, that is really salty. The swimming pools is a tint of salt, not too much, not too bad. It's not kind of that bad enough where you go in the sea and you might get too much salt, you feel sick. You go in the pools, I've been in there for about an hour a day and I felt perfectly fine all day. So again, I'm going to give 9 out of 10 for the pools. The pools are absolutely fantastic, and the staff 10 out of 10. Very helpful, very friendly. As you can see behind us, the sand is quite nice. It's easy to walk on. Now, the apartment itself, the digs, your sleeping quarters, I'm going to give that a good 9 out of 10 as well. There's a fridge in, some complimentary drinks which get filled up every 2 days. The bed has been made twice in 2 days so far. The mattresses are lovely and firm. My back's spot on, absolutely amazing. I've had an absolutely fantastic sleep. You've got lovely air conditioning, kept me nice and cool during the nights. I slept, absolutely spot on. What I'm going to say, on the 3 Greek holidays I've been on, I'm going to say this hotel for facilities is my favourite so far. It's not overly busy. The restaurants, you got good breakfast. I know you don't have proper baked beans for breakfast. That's the only, downside if you like good baked beans for breakfast, and no proper sausages. The bacon's okay, the eggs are spot on, and toast. Get through breakfast because that's probably the weak side of the food, but the lunchtime and the dinner time, evening meals, are absolutely spot on. Everything you could be catered for. The cakes are beautiful and the ice cream is 10 out of 10. Heading back to the amphitheatre now, we'll quickly chat about, I say the beach. I say the beach is probably the one that at this moment in time it gets an 8 out of 10, where when I was at sort of Corfu last year, Barbati, that beach outside the hotel was absolutely spot on. You could see the fish, it was calm, it was warm. We haven't yet tried this beach, but I'm going to try another beach in a different area to see what that's like. But again, the thing about this beach, we had to pay for the sun lounges in our last hotel outside because it was over the road and down onto the seafront. So that was €20 at Barbati. Here, all the sun lounges are absolutely free. You get 2 complimentary beach towels as well at the hotel, which we didn't have at other hotels. Which again, no deposit needed. 2 beach towels in your room already, and they're huge. So everything at the hotel, barring the 2 little negatives, only little negatives, mind. I'm not criticising it too much. Breakfast and the beach so far, everything else is a good 9+ out of 10. So if you walk about a mile to your right outside of the hotel, you've got a little island there. We've literally just seen a turtle, a massive turtle in the water, swimming past. Got loads of fish down there. If you can see them. But there was a turtle literally swimming past, and you've got like a little bay down here where you can walk around, like a sun trap down this end. As you can see, people go swimming. Get out there swimming now. It's a lot calmer on this side of the island, around this corner where the rocks are. So we're down here. You can swim down here. People swimming. You can do also some water sports as well, like surfing. Actually saw a turtle in the sea, which was absolutely amazing. Kath the barmaid. Half a lager, please. Give us a smile. We have pizza night. Pizza night. Absolutely tremendous. Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Very nice indeed. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Hello. Hello.
That is better.
Looks very nice.
Better.
Thank you. Stuffed mushroom. It would just be so rude not to try some more cake. Belly pork. Lovely. Thank you very much. Could I have some aromatic herb sauce, please? Excellent. Thank you. Cheers. That's how it's done. Thank you. So there's the reception for the hotel just there. Tennis courts just there. Sports bar and the spa supermarket just there, right outside the complex. Very, very handy indeed. So if you are here during the football season, there will be football played at the sports bar just outside the hotel. Got a football pitch there, a little basketball pitch, outdoor sports bar. Very nice indeed. We're going to try that tonight. And there's a huge spa there that sells all your regular drinks and snacks if you want them. So you have the main reception just here. It's huge and very helpful. But just outside here is where they serve drinks at the night time. But the feature here is you take your seats. There's plenty of seats. You have live music just there. You can go to the amphitheatre just round the corner. We had bingo last night, which was fun. It was fun. It was only one line and one full house, but it was very enjoyable. They make it really fun. Little twists and turns in the bingo. And here, you can sit down. The waitresses come and take your order. You haven't got to go and line up at the queue at the bar. This is nice and relaxing. It actually is really good. The drinks are very cold compared to some of the little bars around here. This is tremendous. I had an issue last night at reception. It was resolved straight away, so very friendly. 10 out of 10, spot on. Now if we continue straight down here, we go to the more quieter pools. Now I don't like to record people in the pools, of course, for obvious reasons, but I'll show you where they are, just so you can see. You've got the two pools we've been at for the majority of the time, because it is, you know, you can have like sort of yoga and dancing and all sorts of activities going on by the pool, which I do enjoy, and the music, good selection of music. But it's here, further away to the left hand side, you have two larger pools with no music, very quiet and secluded if you want to have your peaceful time reading a book. So the busier pools are there, the quieter pools are just here, and they're a good size, so we'll quickly have a look. So there we have it. There's actually, it is 11 o'clock now, and there's still plenty of seats to spare. There's loads of seats around by the pool, so you can come down here and get some decent seats there. Now around the corner this way, away from them pools, we have like a picnic area as well. So if you wanted us to lie on the grass away from everything, you could actually just walk around here. There's nobody here. Get on the grass, stay a couple of towels down, chill out, soak up the sun in absolute quiet. Nothing going on. If that's your type of thing, you've got a lovely view of the beach. The beach now is a lot calmer, so we'll pop in the sea later on. I did go on a trip yesterday to Sinalonga Island, and we had it was a brilliant trip, and we were able to dive in the sea off the boat, which was tremendous. And the sea, to be honest, was lovely and warm. So there we go. You know, end of the day, if you enjoy this type of video, I will be trying to do one of these every single year. Different hotels, different reviews. Went to Spinalonga yesterday. I will be doing another separate video on my trips, but we were allowed to, I didn't realise at the time, I'm pleased I took a towel, because they parked stopped the boat in the middle of the sea and we're allowed to jump in and dive in, and I'll tell you what, the water was lovely, refreshing. It wasn't cold, it was nice and warm. Like I was saying, the alcohol, it's basic alcohol. You know what it's like when you go to all-inclusive. You can drink as much as you want, but it's not very strong. But we do have complimentary wine and beer. There's 1 bottle of beer and 1 bottle of wine, 1 bottle of water and 2 or 3 drinks of pop in the fridge every 2 days, which other places I've been to haven't done the complimentary drinks, which is amazing. And there's another seated area you can sit up here as well. Animation team practicing for tonight, I think. And we do have yoga going on, so there we have yoga. You do have yoga up on the main terrace by the 2 large pools where we are. We have yoga going on. Lots to do, darts, yoga, all sorts of sports, activities to keep you busy if that's what you like to do. If you head out past the main pool, past the slide and head down, you'll see how clear the sea is. There's the slide, there's another bar there, beach bar for the hotel. Then you'll walk straight out onto the beach. There you go. Clear blue sea. We're going to go and have a swim in there and we'll take it to see if we can see any fish. Loads of beach lounges and then lovely blue sea to go for a swim. Here we are on the Golden. It's going to be cool getting in this water a bit. If I can see any fish. A bit choppy on that side. This side's probably the best. There's a fish, little fish. Yep. Much easier getting in down here, I think. I'm not risking jumping in there and hurting my feet on the big rocks. So we'll try going this way. This should be fun. Not. Very choppy down there on the other side. There's seaweed that side. This is class. Swimming with the fish. A little bit out to sea here, as you can see. Blue seas to see everything underneath. Be purchasing some swimming goggles for only €14. Happy days. Well, there you go. I've really enjoyed swimming in that sea. Look at it. Absolutely tremendous. You know, once you get in and get acclimatized to the, you know, the temperature, it's not too bad. It's a bit colder than the pool, but once you get in there, it is really refreshing because it's so hot. I hope you've enjoyed the review of the hotel, Mitsis Cretan Hotel. Absolutely fantastic time. 9 out of 10 for the whole sort of stay. And of course, it's the staff, the food, and everything to go with it that makes a holiday. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. And I would definitely recommend coming and visit this hotel in Crete. Cheers, folks. See you later.